welcome. The highlights of the first of the best-of-3 finals, this game being played at the Sydney Cricket Ground between the Australian team and the Australian A side. Tony Greig reported that it was a very, very good pitch. The outfield was fast, and the toss was won by Damien Martin of the Australian A team. These were the two teams announced out in the centre when they were interviewed by Ian Chappell. The Australian side, Mark Taylor and Michael Slater. Then the two Wars, David Boone, Stuart Law, Ian Healy, Shane Warne, Craig McDermott, Damien Fleming and Glenn McGrath. Paul Rifle was made 12th man for Australia. And the Australian A team, Matthew Hayden, Greg Blewett, Damien Martin, Michael Bevan, Justin Langer, Ricky Ponting, Phil Emery, Gavin Robertson, Greg Rowell, Shane George, Peter McIntyre and Joe Angel from Western Australia is the 12th man. So we join play now with the first ball of the day. Greg Blewett is taking strike. He's in good form at the moment. And Craig McDermott is the bowler. Your commentators Bill Laurie and Tony Greig.
McDermott. Oh, good start. Magnificent start for Australia A. That's whipped away on the onside, running down over the sparse boundary. That'll get to the fence for 4. What a start. Oh, good shot again, over pitched, and that's 4. It's rushing away over the outfield. It's a fast outfield. Into the fence it goes. Very good shot. That's his 3rd boundary. There's the run rate at the moment. Early days. And another one straight through the gap. That'll be 4 as well. This crowd cheering as that's magnificently played through the onside. That's better. He's hit that one into the gap. He plays that shot well. Smashed that one. It was a little short, a little wide. And he got the cut shot going there. That's his 1st boundary. Nothing slows things up better than getting the odd wicket. Oh, well, that is a quicker one, and McDermott didn't half enjoy that. That one nipped back a little bit, hit the inside edge of the bat, and down went middle stump. That's a big blow for Australia.
And a superb bowling. McDermott did him with the slow one. A little bit anxious to try to get the slow one to the onside, Greg Broad. This was quicker and very, very straight. Maybe an inside edge was there. Yes, I think so.
Damien Martin is the new batsman. He's also the captain of the Australian A side. Done a very good job too with them.
Nice shot. That's where they try to tie Hayden down, and he's produced a glorious little stroke.
There's the cut shot coming into play. A very good one, bringing up the 50 for Australia A.
Well, you couldn't get a better example, could you? And I don't know what was said there between Matthew Hayden and Glenn McGrath. I'll tell you this much, it wasn't friendly. So anyone who thought that this contest today would be a contest of the best of friends on the field, who might be the best of friends off the field, well, this will show you the different picture.
Now, that's beautiful bowling. He's tried to work him down the ground once too often, and Captain Mark Taylor takes a well-judged catch. That's superb bowling. We had him coming down the wicket, didn't quite get to it. He's been caught 3 times in that region in the series. It's a very good catch and a vital wicket.
Yes, a wicket which Australia A didn't need to lose. They've got away to a steady start, but they need to be able to go on and build big partnerships. That's a very important breakthrough there for Shane Warne.
That's over the top. That's a good clean hit. That's going all the way to the fence on a half volley. Stood and delivered, Matthew Hayden. That's beautifully struck. That's 4. That's very strong. That's the advantage for the left-hander if the bowler does go around the wicket. Still all continues. Oh, that's well hit. That's beautifully hit. It's 2 for 94. Through, and it's through again. Brings up the 100. And Michael Bevan showing the century's giving him a lot of confidence. He's really going to the ball, not trying to work it backward a point or through the gully, hitting straight through the line. Nicely played. McDermott's affection wide, brings up the 50 for Matthew Hayden. It's been hard work, but he's concentrated well. It's 7 good boundaries. He needs to go on from here. Mark Waugh hits it down the throat of Slater. Yes, he's gone. Hayden pulling Mark Waugh, long hop straight down the throat of Michael Slater. And that's disappointing. He got to 50, hit 7 boundaries, and that's a vital wicket for the Australian side as Jeff Boycott and Tony Greig take up the commentary.
Yes, he's not happy with that, nor should he be. He's used up a lot of balls, and there's a man back there. He went for the pull shot, and it was onto him just a little quicker than he expected, and it really did go straight down Slater's throat. So Justin Langer, part of what this Australia A concept is about is giving youngsters like him a go. And there we go again. That one whipped away on the onside. He doesn't half play that shot beautifully, right off the meat of the bat.
Going to set them back just a little bit as well. That's a beautiful Yorker. McDermott has slipped through Langer's defence. Wonderful piece of bowling. Good delivery of the ball before, and then that magnificent Yorker just right on the batting crease and knocking back the off stump.
Ricky Ponting, the new man at the crease. That's beautifully hit. That could be 6. No, just inside. That one's cleared mid-on, so successive boundaries for Australia A takes them to 150. No one at mid-on, and he's got it right through to the boundary to bring up a good 50 for Michael Bevan.
It's very well bowled, and it's through, and it's 4 runs. He chipped it in the air. It didn't give him any room at all, but he's got it away. Last over from Shane Warne. It's bowling to Ricky Ponting, who does the right thing. Gives a strike to Bevan. Bevan will come back for 2 here. It's David Boone with a soft arm. That's excellent running. Hits the stumps, but Bevan and Ponting, excellent running. Never any doubt there at all. Knock him over. That's good bowling, but he bowled nice and straight. The idea from Ponting was okay. Very good delivery. Nice and full and straight at the stumps.
Yes, you can forgive Ponting for that. He really had to go for it. He's down to just very few overs now, and you could see there that he was trying to heave it over mid-wicket. There was no one back at mid-wicket, just short there, so he could get underneath it, just back a little bit, and he eventually dragged it back onto the stumps.
That's good bowling. Superb bowling, McDermott. He's not 3 over here this afternoon. Not giving their batsman any width. He's a class act. He's having a very good summer.
Yes, that really was outstanding bowling. It could be the difference between an acceptable score and one that's not quite there.
Well, Bowlby picks up a single, may go for 2. In fact, he will go for 2. That Tara's got it. This got to be out, surely. That's out. Yes, it was the 2 slow man. Then Mark Taylor, but Phil Emery was slower. The throw was good.
Yes, he was run out by miles, actually. No need for any replays there. Umpire Peter Parker in position. He just played this away again, right up in the block hole. He did well to get it away. He's got his eye on the ball, turns with his eye on the ball, but oh, that was gone. He'd gone by about a yard. And so that's the end of Emery. He had to go for it, certainly in these circumstances. So Australia A now 7 down for 203.
Oh, superb catch. Mark Taylor at mid-wicket took the mark. It was well struck. McDermott strikes again. That was 4 runs at the bat. He took it as clean as a whistle. A superb one.
Yes, it was very well hit, actually. He managed just to get underneath it and hit it, try to chip it really over the top of the mid-wicket's head here. And just watch this come right off the meat of the bat. He hit it hard, went flying away. Up he goes, and he's a long way off the ground there. That's well taken by Taylor, fielding at mid-wicket.
In comes McDermott to bowl the final over. Get some thigh pad on it, they scamper through. So it's 8 for 209. Australia will need 210 to win the first final here at the Sydney Cricket Ground.
That was a great performance from the Australian A side, because at the halfway mark it looked as though anything above 190 would be very good for them. This is the way they finished up, 8 for 209, so they've got a bonus there, I reckon, of 20 runs. An excellent performance. Michael Bevan was the man who did it. 73 from 85 balls, and after that run of outs in the test matches, he's really come into his own. Looks a very, very good young player. The Australian A fell away a little bit towards the end. 19 for Ricky Ponting. A good partnership there with Bevan. They put on 56 from 62 balls faced, 8 for 209 in all. And the bowling for Australia, tremendous fight back by McDermott and Fleming. McDermott, 10 overs, no maiden, 4 for 25. Fleming, none for 38 in 10. McGrath, 1 for 44. And Shane Warne bowled quite beautifully out there. 10 overs, 2 maidens, 1 for 37. And just put the clamps on in the middle. So it's a good competitive target. A real chance for Australia A to win this match. The Australians will have to bat very well indeed.
Lovely shot. Perfect cover drive there from Michael Slater. It's none for 20. In the commentary position, Geoffrey Boycott and Bill Laurie.
That's the chance you get. It was just a fraction in the air. Beat short cover. It's 4, but when there's a bit of width, you always feel with Michael Slater there's half a chance he doesn't get to the pitch of the ball. He goes again. That's a far better shot into the ground. It'll go all the way down the hill, possibly for 4. 8 runs off the over. A good one for Australia. No wicket for 36. That could be almost 4 more. Peter McIntyre giving chase. Greg Rowell, I just think Greg Rowell's just a fraction too straight. Australia just getting on top in the early overs of the run chase. George around the wicket. He got him! That's what they needed. Changed the angle. Mark Taylor's been a little bit streaky. 1 or 2 inside edges this time. It finds the timber, and that's what they needed, Australia A.
Well, that's what I was saying a few minutes ago. They need a little bit of luck. Damian Martin and his team just need that bit of luck to go for them. Here, the inside edge goes straight onto the stumps from the pad, where when Michael Slater got an inside edge, it went past the stumps and didn't hit them. But this time, it's given the A-team a start. Australia 1 for 51.
It's Mark Wall making his way to the batting crease. It's beautifully played. Driving the half volley and wide square. Bevan Lilly is a whippet. Got a very good arm. Back to Emery, just a bit wide of the stumps.
Pinning Mark Waugh down might be a little more difficult. Good save. Quite a useful throwing out too for Ricky Ponting. Coming towards the end of Blewett's over, but this is his 6th over and he's only had 10 runs taken off him. Very good effort. Got him, and a wicket to go with the 10 runs in the 6 overs. Mark Waugh's gone. He flipped it, as he thought for a moment, quite safely away through mid-wicket. Instead of that, straight to the man at square leg. David Boone is the new batsman, taking the place of Mark Waugh, who's out for 16, caught by Bevan off Greg Blewett.
So there's the 50 for Michael Slater. 5 boundaries have come in that 50. Slater cutting backward of point. There's a fielder out in the boundary, but he won't get around. That's 4 runs, and he's not being helped by these donkeys in prime defence.
Oh, he's had a go at that one just over the top. He really did get onto that one. Oh, well bowled. He bowls that quicker ball every now and again, and that was an example of it. Boone didn't really know where it was. That's well played, magnificently hit. It's well pitched up, and there's no one back at deep mid-wicket, and Slater has got stuck right into it. And so McIntyre's back into the attack now. And she's got that one away, and it's gone for 4 as well.
Well, lovely shot. Shane George has quite a chase here, and he can't get to it. What a well-timed shot. Oh, and he's gone. What a pity. So many times Michael Slater gets out in the 90s. He really did deserve 100 here. What a pity that he's tossed it away.
Well, Blewett has been moving the ball in the air. He sneaked that one in as another Yorker, or so it appeared to the naked eye. There was a good inducker and almost Yorker length. Probably did him with a swing more than anything. Good innings from Slater, but he's fallen short of the 100 once again. Out for 92, 3 for 167. 3 for 167, 36 to Boone now. Slater out for 92. Now it's going to be McIntyre.
And he's gone. A little bit of bounce there for Peter McIntyre. And 2 wickets suddenly got the Australian A side excited.
They certainly are. They've come from everywhere. Everyone who's on the boundary is now in that little huddle out there. And that is a very dangerous situation for the Australian side. That ball spun and lifted. Good bounce there. And McIntyre, understandably, is delighted. Hayden is there. They're all there. 4 for 167.
Stuart Law, the new batsman. So we virtually have 2 new batsmen at the crease, with Steve Waugh only having faced 2 balls. And that's exactly what they've got. The ball slipped down leg side, perhaps looking for the leg side stumping. Instead it gets Australia a boundary. And nicely placed out into the gap.
Placing and pacing, that's what's needed in this situation. Placing it over the top. It was just a little chip over. It fell well short of the man out there at deep extra cover. And you just got to pace the runs.
And stumped.
Like that.
May well have been caught behind as well. Stuart Law making up his mind that he was going to go down the track before the ball was delivered. Could have been out in both ways.
Certainly there's the sound of the nick, and Phil Emery appealed to the umpire at the bowler's end. McIntyre has another wicket and the Australians have some worries. 5 for 190.
Ian Healy with a very good strike rate of 86.6. He's a good man to have coming in this situation. In the commentary position now, Geoffrey Boycott and Bill Laurie.
Deep mid-wicket for McIntyre, and a man on the cover fence as well. And that's beautifully played. Into the gap, there was a backward point and a point. It's racing away. McIntyre will be disappointed with that. It's a superb stroke under pressure.
Well, I don't know that it was absolutely awesome, but it was certainly a very good shot, one of his special areas. Once they can get on that back foot, it opens up the whole area at point.
He's gone over mid-wicket. He's making a quick finish of this, Stephen Waugh. That's another boundary, the last ball for Peter McIntyre. 11 runs and a wicket for Peter McIntyre. 2 for 44. It's 5 for 199. Oh, and he bowls him a full pitch. He may get away for 4. Blewett does well. Good save for 2 valuable runs. 5 for 207.
And get it up in the block hole then. Not easy to hit it in the block hole.
Oh, fielder, they get a run. What an effort by Rao. Diving across there, feet and rigs going everywhere. Another few inches closer, a chance for a run out.
It's a bit tight, doesn't it, Bill?
They've lifted a bit weight, haven't they, really? Mark Taylor will be on the edge of his seat, I can tell you that.
They've given him a run for the money, have the youngsters.
Out of war. Charges back to the bowler. No run. Oh, it's all happening now. Look at Greg Rowell. He's grown to 10 foot tall. He's bowled a superb final over.
Well, I think he's bowled fabulously all the way through. I've been really impressed. I've seen him in the other matches he's played. He's used his head, not got carried away by the occasion. He's kept cool. What happens if he gets another Yorker right in and he doesn't score?
They'll run. They'll run for anything on this one. I'll tell you that
run
right
out.
now. They got a run from that. Can you believe that? Well, got it. Scores a level. Greg Rowell's done everything but get a run out here. Stephen Waugh can't believe it.
Actually, it's unlucky. It'd have been better off leaving it to the fielders, actually. They would run Steve Waugh out. The man there coming in the picture, 2 of them would probably have had a better chance.
The last ball. Greg Rao. It's Law. He's got it up in the air. He's got it away. It races away for 4. And that's a great victory for the Australian side, but what a finish.
It was a very good performance from the Australian A side. They held the Australians all the way through. A bit of experience there at the end from Steve Waugh, and Ian Healy did the trick. This is the way the final scorecard looked. 5 for 213. They needed 209 to win. 92 for Michael Slater. He looked as though he was going to go right through the innings there at one stage. A bit impatient at the end. Mark Taylor out for 16. Mark Waugh 16. David Byrne a good knock there, 36 from 39. And Stewie Law out for 13, with 21 for Steve Waugh and 9 for Ian Healy. Now the Australian A bowling, 52 from 10 overs from Rowley. Bowled a very good last over until he got to the 6th ball of it. George 1 for 42. Blewett, I thought he bowled extremely well. 10 overs, 2 maidens, 2 for 25. Swung the ball, bowled a good line as well, and had a bit of extra pace. He was a bit sharp out there this evening. Robertson none for 35 from 10. Did a good job in the middle of the innings. And McIntyre, 10 overs, no maiden, 2 for 48. Again, showed a great deal of promise. 7 came from the 1 over. Damien Martin bowled. For the moment, from the SCG, it's goodbye.
This has been a Fox Sports presentation.